Good morning, everybody. Yeah. Hey there, this is Will from Yugen Bliss, the Road to Uh, just doing a quick live before I have to go into work. Just trying to waste 20 minutes, 25 minutes or so. Just want to wish everybody a happy Friday. Song like I enjoy singing every morning. And it goes, heads once again. Good morning. Hey, this is Will from Yugen Bliss, the Road to Happiness. And it's a happy Friday today. And I want to wish everybody a happy Friday. And I'm sending some love and some light and some positivity today. Hey, on a Friday, before I have to go into work, just wasting a couple minutes here, about 20 minutes. I gotta be at work by 9. Just dropped Owen off to school, so he can get a little bit more cool. I don't know about that, but either way, he's at school. I gotta pick him up at 11:45. But I'll switch around here so I can see my lovely face. So, how's everybody doing today? It's a beautiful day here in Skowhegan, Maine, in the USA. For anybody that's watching from around the world, it's 8:12 in the morning here. And I'm just reminiscent and just taking in the birds singing here today. Singing their beautiful something. It was a good dream, but it was a dream that I went back to my childhood. I was living in Anson, Maine, and I met a friend there while I was there. Actually, we're blood brothers, I guess you want to say it. His name. We had a lot in common back in the day. So I had a dream, and we were in the dream together. I lived right next to a stream, and the stream and fell in, and I saved his life that day. And that was hands and made blood. And it's funny, I haven't seen Mike in a few years, but I know he's doing good. He's living up in Bangor, Maine, about 45 minutes north of me. He met a really nice woman, and I'm so happy that he's actually found a love in his life, that he's enjoying it for once. He deserves. How's everybody doing there today? Oh, Jamie's the only one that's chatting. Jamie, you still in? So yeah, that was just a story that I had. So yeah, how are you guys doing out there? I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna flick you back around. Happy Friday. Yeah, it's an awesome Friday. Hey Jamie, if you're up and about this afternoon, I might come by and visit you for a bit. We'll catch up on some old times. Jamie Davern, the guy that's in the chat right here, guys. I went to school with him all the way up through. I started in 4th grade in the Canaan School. That's how I met Jamie, and we've been friends ever since. We both went to the high school together and stuff. So it's awesome that you're in here chatting with me, buddy. It just shows you how love comes around in full circle. And I think once you start realizing the beauty in life, I think the energies around you that feel the same way start connecting to you again. And I think that's what happened with me and Jamie Davern. Jamie and I have been friends. We played basketball together for years and played on teams and had a lot of fun through basketball. Had a lot of good times and good memories. And I'm just glad that he's still a part of my life. I'm pretty grateful for that. Thanks, Jamie. And that's a blessing in itself in a lot of ways. There are a lot of people out there in this world that don't have that opportunity to have long life friend connections, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for not just moving away, I guess, as soon as I graduated high school. And I'm glad that things worked out the way they should have worked out for me. They all work out for the reasons that you don't even understand sometimes. And another thing that I've realized in life is how important to realize that life is only an illusion. It's not what it really is. It's what you yourself perceive that illusion to be. Whether it be in the situation that you're in your life, whether it be a learning situation and a growing situation, if you have that mindset or that understanding that everything that you see isn't real. You know what I'm saying? It's a figment of your imagination. It's what your brain is trying to tell you that is real. But in reality, you can create whatever reality you want. And that is so beautiful by changing your mindset. If you could only change your mind, amazing things can happen. You know, this may look just like a river out here, right, guys? But this river is a food source. It's an energy source for people to get power. It's a source for people to have a resource to go out into nature and kayak and do other recreational things. So this reality here is going to mean something differently to somebody else, is what I'm trying to say. Is everyone's reality is going to be what they perceive it to be. And that's okay, man, and it makes us be, that's key. That's key to life, man. That's when you start feeling the real love and the appreciation for what love actually provides for all of us. And I'm realizing that more and more, actually, when I start meeting more and more people and understanding that, you know, you can't look on here and expect to see everybody as their real self. You have to really get to know somebody. And that's by going to visit them, seeing their culture, understanding what they're doing. And hopefully people can get a better idea after they watch this live video today about who I am as my real self. And I guess I have a pretty good example. I mean, Jamie Davern's known me pretty much my whole life. He can probably vouch for who I am as an individual on a personal level. You know, I'm a very courteously, and I don't like to, I don't like to perceive anything in a negative way. I'm always looking things from a positive perspective. And that's in everything that I do in my life. Because that's what I want for a result. I want that positive result. I want a positive energy, and it doesn't happen all the time. I don't live in a I try to strive for something that's near perfect. I mean, if we don't, then we're going to just go through life accepting whatever comes our way and not necessarily going to make us happy. Ourselves is pretty much positive. It's an individual, amazing, and it is. It's a true blessing to have you as a friend after all these years. And it says, absolutely, you've been a kind, positive person ever since I've ever known you. Grateful for that. And you know, another thing, Jamie, that I have you on here, I lived my whole entire life until I turned in my 40s. And I always lived with this. And I'm going to tell you this because it's been a secret of mine. I always thought because I was being a foster kid that I was always looked at being different. Now, Jamie, you being on here, did you really treat me or look at me any differently because I was a foster child going to school with you guys? Because my perception, I know that it probably wasn't the right perception as a child, but I felt that emptiness as a child, that people were looking at me as that, and that I was not a complete person. So I had to live with that my whole entire life. And now, living in my 40s and looking back and reflecting in my life, that was one of the crutches that I had to that I lived with. It was basically a mental blockage, thinking just because I was a foster kid that I was less than everybody else, and that led to me having to fight and be removed from the Canaan School. I don't know if you remember that, but anyway, it was just that was just one thing in my life because of my experience of living with a broken home and not really knowing what love was in the beginning, even from day one, until I met Mike, my bio, my blood brother there. That I kind of had that feeling of what I didn't really know what love was, but I had that feeling that we had a connection. So before I knew him, my father, yeah, and I remember that story too. So that's why I think you and I have such a divine connection, Jamie, too, because we know we know we don't know what love is, but we know what it feels like now. Or I know for me, I know what it feels like. I can't really speak for you, but no, you're right. I lived a majority of my life with something missing, or thought that I was missing something. But in reality, we needed to go through that experience to find self love within ourselves, and I think that's where I've come from here now, and knowing and understanding and realizing that love, the idea of love, is manifested and created by me, and what I myself can see what it is. And I'm doing a pretty good job, I think, but uh, I know that I'm making a huge my growth and learning on what I thought love was. I guess I don't have much to say now. I gotta head to Canaan, and I'm here in Skowhegan right now. It's about a 10-minute ride. Um, but I like to get there early. I'm kind of a weird person like that. When someone says that you have to be there at 9 o'clock, I'd like to be there at like 9:15, just so I can like relax and not rush into what I have to do next. It's kind of one of my pet peeves. I've always been that way, kind of. It's like putting my ducks in a row and getting my mindset and concentrating on the task that I have to do before me. So it gives me that chance for 15 minutes to concentrate and focus and not really meditate. Yeah, meditate and try to like pre-plan. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I'm different, and I love that too. I'm completely different when it comes to that. But anyway, who do we have in the chat still? Do we have? Oh, I'm gonna check because my thing keeps going down. Javern, we got two in here, but Davern, you're in here still, and I appreciate that. So, Davern, Davern's lived in this area for his whole entire life too, and I think that's amazing. And he said, "See, you really got me going now. I got to go check you out today. I'm gonna go hang out at your house for a bit. We'll talk." I can't believe it. You just made my day. It's awesome. So let's flip it around. Give you guys another view here. That's looking upriver. So look at that scenic view. That's pretty. That could be on a postcard. So yeah, I'm going out to do some staining today and some minor carpentry work. I'm not a carpenter by any means. And to reiterate what I've been doing lately is I picked up a couple odd jobs by accident. It's through a family member. It's my father-in-law. And right now he's retired and he's getting older in life, and he's finding that he can't do the things that he used to do as easily as he used to. And so that gives me great pride and honor that he's asked me to help him. That means he likes my work, and that makes me feel good too. And plus, I'm trying to do a good thing. And so I get to go out and use my services in a good way, and showing love and my talents and what I try to do the best way I can. And just showing gratitude and having this opportunity to be able to help somebody today is truthfully a blessing in so many ways, because I've found through my experiences and that once you show gratitude and kindness, you start seeing it tenfold, and it's almost like it's super like infectious. You want other people to. No, I don't want anybody to do it, but it gives you that urge to do something good for somebody, and you want to do more of it. I just want to get back on here. Ming, thank you very much, sweetheart, for coming in and joining me today. I appreciate you coming in and showing your support. I'm just trying to kill a little time before I have to go into work at 9 o'clock. I'm just doing just a small, short, been 17 minutes. It hasn't been that long, but just alive to try to get some of my watch time going and trying to get some more communication out there and stuff like that. That's it. But thank you. Beautiful weather. Yeah, it's very beautiful. But yeah, so I guess in a nutshell, I'm trying to balance my life out as well as I can possibly. And that's just by putting myself first and trying to make myself happy first. And I guess that's it. Where am I from? I'm from the United States, and I'm from the state called Maine, Maine. It's the most northern state in the United States. It's next to Canada. We're very close to Nova Scotia. It's a coastal state, so we have the best of both worlds. I have 4 seasons. We have winter, summer, and fall. And our average temperature in the state of Maine is 41 degrees. So it's not like the warmest state. Sometimes it gets warm in the summertime. So it's a great question. Where are you from? Philippines. I love the Philippines. What part are you from? I have been doing some research and stuff like that, and I really want to go and visit Cebu in the Philippines, and it's a place that I desire. And maybe someday, if things work out as a YouTube content creator, maybe someone will come along and I might get the opportunity to travel there someday. Who knows? Okay, so you're from, how do you pronounce that? I am from Bangkok, Philippines. Very nice, very nice. And I know the Philippines is very beautiful, and you can get, you can go to the mountains and you can go to the ocean, and it's so beautiful there. And watching videos from other subscribers and my friends, and in your channel, it makes me want to go there more because of the friendliness and the sense of family and unity and joy and happiness and singing. You guys find so many things that brings joy to your life. And to me, that's very intriguing and very interesting. And it's why I want to go. I want to go and meet these new friends that I see here. Yeah, very nice. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello to me. I appreciate it. Oh, you want to get a little personal? That's okay too. Okay, so my wife's at work, and that's okay. Yeah, I'm married. I've been with the same woman for 30 years. So I've been married since 2000. 2000. And it's 2023. So I've been married 23 years, but I've been with a woman since 1993. So we've been married, we've been together since 1993. So, and things are changing. Things are changing a lot for me. I'm growing up and I'm growing, which doesn't mean that it's hard to explain. It's very hard to explain. But anyway, yeah, you just got the gist of it. Doesn't mean that I'm completely happy. Just saying. Things are changing. I'm growing up. I'm evolving, and my life's changing. I'll just put it that way. So let's just put it that way. You're funny. What does panini mean? I'm not sure what that means. Um, but no, life is expanding. I'm expanding the world. Come to realize the world is far smaller than I thought it was, and through the last 2.5 years, because it's been about 2.5 years since I started my channel, and a lot's changed in those 2.5 years. Um, I've done my channel pretty much on myself, on my own. Haha, I'm sorry. I mean your wife. Where is she from? Um, she's from the same town I'm from, and we went to the same high school together. So we met in high school, and I live. We live in Maine. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, you could say that. It's like high school sweethearts, I guess. So let me ask you a question. How old are you? Come on. Hey, Jamie, you're 43. Mim's 43. And I'm the oldest one here. I'm 45. That's pretty awesome. We're all, well, you guys are the same age. That's amazing. So, ma'am, this is my Jamie Davern's actually the guy that's in the chat. We're actually from the same town. He's from my town. We actually went to high school together. He's one of my friends. Oh, you're still young, host. Yeah, right. Actually, I do feel I don't feel my age. That's for sure. Thank you for the compliment, though. I do appreciate that. Yeah, it's only a number. Yeah, I agree with you 100% on that one. Yeah. See, I got a little dream. Maybe someday, my soulmate. I always wished, or this was one of my wishes. I always wanted to, because I never had the opportunity to do that. But I was always wondering what it would be like to date somebody that was younger than me. And I don't mean like just a couple of years younger, but I mean like younger. Because we all know in the United States, it's like taboo as far as relationship or like an older man to date. Weird. I don't like that culture. I call it Western culture. It's stupid. I don't believe in it. I believe that we all should be able to experience many things within the fitness of things, and as long as it's consensual, and I think we should be free to date whoever we need or whoever we meet or we fall. There should be that taboo, I guess, per se. I don't know what you guys think about that, but um, it's silly. It really is. It's really silly. Thank you. I got to get going anyway. Hello, Dams Lifestyle. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, it's getting to that time and I have to get going. So I want to say, sending love and light. I love you guys. Have a great Friday and a great weekend. And